Hi, I'm Dr. Rob Danoff for ARIA Health Medical Mythbusters. Myth or fact? Having a motorcycle revved up in your living room sounds louder than the potential sound of one of your children's toys. Myth or fact? Well, thank you. Actually, it's a myth. Did you know that the sound of some of your children's toys are actually louder than the sound of a motorcycle revving up in your living room? I know, hard to believe, isn't it? Let's talk decibels. You know, standing about 20, 30 feet around from a motorcycle is about 95 decibels. But did you know that some children's toys are actually 100, 110, even 120 decibels? Well, what does that mean? Well, when I'm talking to you, I'm about 60 decibels. When you're in heavy traffic, it's about 85. But this constant exposure to loud noise can actually hurt your children's hearing. I'll give you an example. The National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health, our government, protects our workers' ears from loud noises. In fact, if the noise is over 85 decibels over 8 hours, the company has to supply hearing protection. So parents and grandparents, what about our kids' ears? How are we going to protect them from noises such as this? Wow, it's loud and it hurts. So here's some rules for buying a toy to protect your kids' ears. Rule number 1, if the toy is too loud in the store, chances are it's going to be way too loud in your quiet home. Advice? Avoid the toy. Rule number 2, if the toy is too loud in your ear when you're holding it, imagine how loud it's going to be for your kid. Their ear canals are much more narrow and that sound is intensified. So if it's too loud for you and it hurts your ear, avoid the toy. Rule number 3, if the toy has a battery compartment and is still loud, take out the batteries. If the batteries can't be removed, avoid the toy. And then lastly, when you're looking at a toy, if it has a speaker in it, and if the speaker's loud, use some masking or duct tape and cover over the speaker. If it muffles the sound, that's great. But if it's still too loud, avoid the toy. For further information on how to protect your children's hearing, go to ariahealth.org.